Good evening and welcome inside Regency Furniture Stadium as we prepare for Game 2 in a 3-game series between your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs and the visiting Sugar Land Skeeters. Blue Crabs dropped the series opener last night, a fun game through and through though. Extra innings we went as the teams traded runs late in the game. Starting in the 5th, the Skeeters put one up there on a solo home run from Derek Norris. Then in the 6th, the Blue Crabs responded with an RBI double from Devin Rodriguez. Skeeters back to work in the 7th. They get one on a walk and then a single from Matt Chavez. Blue Crabs fight back in the 8th. They get one after a walk and then another RBI from Rodriguez. In the 9th, the Skeeters put one up on a home run from Matt Chavez. Blue Crabs respond with a home run from Corey Vaughn. It ended up going 11 innings before the Skeeters won the game on a bases-loaded single from Albert Cordero. Kyle Drabeck takes the mound today as he'll look to recover. First pitch swinging is Alvaro Rondon. As a fly ball sent out towards right, Craig Maddox is underneath it and makes the catch. And we're underway, 1 pitch, 1 out here in Game 2. As I just mentioned, Kyle Drabeck on the mound for the Blue Crabs. He's making his 5th appearance for the team, his 4th start. Not expected to go super deep, but 3 or 4 depending on the pitch count. Try to get through about half the game if possible. As he kicks and delivers first pitch fastball to former teammate Anthony Jansanti as that one catches the zone. No balls and 1 strike the count. Drabeck out of the windup, kicks and delivers. He pulls the fastball a little bit too far here, and that evens things up 1-1. Drabeck 0-0. He hasn't recorded a decision yet, but a 1.29 ERA as he's been incredibly effective in his short time with Southern Maryland. He did run into an injury that put him out for just about a month. But he's back now. He had a relief appearance against the Skeeters just last week, but now gets the start here against his former team as the 2-1 to Jansanti is hit hard down the left field line. That's going to hit off the wall. Strasburger with a good play. Jansanti on his way to second. He'll now throw on the brakes and cruise back to first. A long single for Jansanti as Sugar Land has the first hit here in the game. Drabeck on the season has thrown just 7 innings, but he's only given up 3 hits, 6 walks, and 1 run in those 7 innings. He's got a man on first in Jansanti that can swipe some bases. Good stolen base numbers for him, 31 for 36, as now Barrett Barnes digs in, and Drabeck sets first pitch, fastball. That one tails low and inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Defensive alignment behind the right-hander, Ryan Strasburger in left, Corey Vaughn in center, and Craig Maddox in right. Frank Martinez and Edwin Garcia are on the left side of the infield, Angelis Nina and Devin Rodriguez on the right, with Jose Gonzalez doing the catching. Fastball right down the middle here for a called strike, as that'll even things up 1-1. So 1-1 the count as Jansanti with a decent lead off of first. Drabeck goes with a 2-seam fastball that just misses the outside corner. He's got a 2-seamer, a 4-seamer, a cutter, a changeup, and a curveball. Variation of fastballs that he mixes in with the 2 off-speed pitches to keep hitters off balance. As he goes with a 2-seamer here, a line drive through the left side of the infield as Barrett Barnes is aboard with his first hit of the series. Him and Jansanti go back-to-back with singles. Now runners on first and second with 1 out in the inning. Rest of the Sugar Land lineup, you've got the cleanup hitter, third baseman Juan Silverio. Batting now, the first baseman Matt Chavez follows him. Derek Norris, the designated hitter, bats 6th. Albert Cordero will catch and bat 7th. Daniel Robertson, who we did not see last night, enters the lineup in the 8th spot and playing second base. And then Luke Dykstra will move to right field, but continue to round out the lineup in the 9th spot. Draybeck ready for the first pitch to Silverio. He goes with the breaking ball that misses low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Draybeck sets a look back at second. Now kicks and delivers. A high fly ball to deep left field off the bat of Silverio. Strasburger going back. That one is gone. A 3-run home run for Juan Silverio. His 6th long ball of the year, and the Skeeters take an early 3-0 lead. So 3 runs in regulation last night for each side. And tonight, Sugar Land puts up 3 in the very first inning as Silverio launches his 6th home run of the year. That'll put him up to 30 RBIs as well, in this just his 41st game with the team. So it empties the bases as Matt Chavez will dig in now. Draybeck will move back to the windup here. The right-hander, 6'2", 205 pounds, out of Victoria, Texas. That's about 30 minutes, maybe just a bit more, outside of Sugar Land. As Draybeck goes high, 1 ball and no strikes. He pitched for the Skeeters last year, did Draybeck. Very limited time with the team. Struggled in his limited time with the team, as he went 1-3 with an 8.33 ERA and 6 starts. Two-seam fastball on the outside corner for a called strike will even things up at 1-1. Called strike here will put the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Draybeck, the son of former All-Star and Cy Young winner Doug Draybeck. As Kyle kicks for the 1-2. Two-seam fastball called. Strike 3 on the outside corner. And down looking goes Chavez. A good bounce back there from Draybeck as he gets the strikeout for out number 2 here in the inning. Draybeck, a very highly touted prospect coming out of the Woodlands High School. He was a dual sport athlete at Woodlands, a 2-time All-American pitcher in 2005 and 2006. He was also a wide receiver on the football team. As his first pitch to Derek Norris misses inside, 1 ball and no strikes. 18th overall draft pick in the 2006 MLB draft out of Woodlands. He won a national championship with Woodlands his senior year, posting a 1.18 ERA and going undefeated 10-0 on the season as he gets a fly ball towards left here, and that will retire the side in the inning. But a 3-run home run from Silverio puts a trio on the board. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the first. The Blue Crabs will look to respond with Ryan Strasburger, Edwin Garcia, and Devin Rodriguez when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Sam Runyon, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
University of Maryland Charles Regional Imaging provides state-of-the-art, high-quality equipment and imaging tests that give you and your provider the information you need. Their outpatient imaging center focuses on high quality, comfort, and convenience. Compassionate team members are committed to delivering the most remarkable experience in every dimension and strive to address your needs quickly. Located at the UM Charles Regional Pavilion in La Plata, or visit them at charlesregionalimaging.com.
Ladies, this is Corey Vaughn. Be sure to join us at the ballpark every Wednesday night for Wind Up Wednesday, presented by Cove Point Winery. On select Wednesday nights throughout the year, ladies get in for just $5. You can also enjoy free wine samples from Cove Point, as well as free services from Therapeutic Massage and Wellness. For more information and the available dates, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Ryan Strasburger will dig in to lead things off here in the bottom of the first, as Dallas Beeler will get to work. Beeler, pitcher of the year candidate for the Skeeters, as he winds and delivers a fastball for a called strike, 0-1. Beeler's had a fantastic season, 7-2 with a 2.23 ERA, as a fastball here misses to even things up at 1-1 strike. The right-hander, 6'5", 225 pounds, out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. He attended Oral Roberts University. Not really a highly touted prospect out of Oral Roberts, but he still ended up making it up to the big leagues with the Chicago Cubs, the team that picked him. Chopper off the bat of Strasburger here to third. A backhand by Silverio. He fires across to first in time to retire Strasburger for the first out here in the bottom half of the inning. Oral Roberts has produced one MLB All-Star. It was Mike Moore, who hit from 1982 to 1995, 14-year career, the longest of any player out of Oral Roberts. He was a pitcher as well. It's also the same school that was attended by Audi Afner, the current backup catcher for the Long Island Ducks. Mike Moore, by the way, an All-Star in 1989 with the Oakland A's, pitched for Seattle, Oakland, and Detroit. Count even to Edwin Garcia here, 1-1 strike, as Beeler kicks in, delivers a fastball that misses inside to bring the count to 2-1. Beeler's last start actually came against Southern Maryland. It was one of his 2 losses this season. He's actually struggled against the Blue Crabs as he gets a fastball across here to even things at 2-2. He's dominated the rest of the Atlantic League when you look at the 7-2 and 2.23. But when you look at his numbers against Southern Maryland, as he readies for the 2-2 to Garcia, an elevated fastball is swung on, foul tipped, but hung on to by the catcher Cordero for out number 2 in the first strikeout of the night for Beeler. As I was saying, his stats against the Blue Crabs on the season, Beeler in 4 appearances, 3 of them starts, is 0-1 with a 3.78. His last outing wasn't his best, but it wasn't his worst either. He took the loss, a 2-0 shutout win for the Blue Crabs, as Brett Marshall outdueled him. 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs. He didn't walk a batter and struck out 3. As Beeler's first pitch to Devin Rodriguez misses, 1 ball and no strikes. Beeler, not a huge strikeout guy. He has 67 in 81 innings. As Rodriguez, a chopper out in front of the plate here, but it'll kick into foul territory where the catcher Cordero will pick it up. Rest of the Blue Crabs lineup after Strasburger, Garcia, and Rodriguez. Very similar to last night's order. John Griffin will bat cleanup. Frank Martinez bats 5th. Angelis Nina 6th. Corey Vaughn bats 7th. And then you've got the lineup switch. Craig Maddox in right field, but he bats 8th just like he did last night. And then Jose Gonzalez does the catching and bats 9th. 1-1 the count to Rodriguez as a changeup is swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rodriguez 3 for 6 in last night's game. He had an RBI in it as well. He's raised his batting average up to 279, just under 280. A multi-hit night tonight should put him over. Changeup is swung on and fouled off to stay alive. So Beeler out of the windup, steps back to begin his delivery. Now kicks and delivers. Chopper towards the first base side here. Chavez will backhand and walk it to the base himself. For the 3 unassisted, a 1-2-3 inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base in the frame. We'll head to the second with the 7-8-9 when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Brandon Compton, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network. Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
Pet lovers, kick off the Labor Day holiday right and join the Blue Crabs on Sunday night, September 2nd for our final Bark in the Park night of the season. The game has a special start time of 6:35, and the first fans through the gates receive Blue Crabs dog collars brought to you by 98.7 WMZQ. Call 301-638-9788 or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
Southern Maryland Blue Crabs, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Albert Cordero will lead things off here as the 7-8-9er due up in the second inning. First pitch change up off the arm of Kyle Drabeck. Misses low and inside. 1 ball and no strikes to count. Cordero 1 for 5 with an RBI in last night's series opener. As Drabeck's second pitch, is a fastball that catches the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cordero, .293 average, 10 home runs, 56 RBIs. He's one of 5 Skeeters with double-digit home runs on the season as the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike here. Two one upcoming. It's a chopper towards short. Garcia will field and fire across to first for the 6-3 putout and out number 1. That'll bring up the second baseman, Daniel Robertson. Robertson did not appear in last night's game. This is his 16th start of the season. He's hitting .182, 10 for 55. He's got 1 extra base hit. It was a double and 9 singles. He's also got an RBI and 2 stolen bases. Drabeck goes with a 2-seam fastball on the inside corner for a called strike, and the count goes to 0-1. Another fastball here. This one catches the zone again, and the count at no balls and 2 strikes. Very close to the corner, but it misses out of the zone as the count runs to 1-2 here on Robertson. Drabeck looking for the strikeout. If we can get something across here. Out of the windup, a curveball that will miss low, just outside as well, and the count at 2-2. Off-speed pitch here, swung on and missed, and down on strikes goes Robertson. Second strikeout of the game for Drabeck, as he's got 2 down here and close to a 1-2-3 inning with Luke Dykstra coming to the plate. Dykstra first pitch swinging. It's a fly ball towards center. Corey Vaughn is over, and underneath it he'll make the catch And that will retire the side. A 1-2-3 frame for Drebeck. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Good bounce back inning for the right-hander. Now his offense will look to get something going with John Griffin leading it off when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Are you looking for the latest and best in Blue Crabs gear? Look no further than the newly redesigned and restocked Crab Shack Team Store, anchored by EC Sports. The Team Store features everything from old favorites like game replica hats and t-shirts to novelty items and collectibles. You can visit our Team Store anytime 9 to 5, as well as during all home games. The Team Store is also available online by visiting somdbluecrabs.com and clicking the Store tab.
Hey fans, this is Craig Stem, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Make sure you come out every Thursday for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Clubs from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Are you looking for the best place to entertain your group, large or small, this summer? Look no further than the Blue Crabs at Regency Furniture Stadium with our newly renovated luxury suites and Legends Club, as well as our brand new party suite. Our luxury suites have all new amenities and are sure to please your group, while our clean, upscale Legends Club can host up to 160 guests for a game or anytime. New for 2018, the Blue Crabs are excited to announce our brand new party suite for groups up to 50 guests. It's double the space for double the fun for double the group, just $20 per person. Call Group Sales at 301-638-9788 to book your group today.
Sorry for the technical delay there, as he missed the first two pitches to John Griffin. They both missed out of the zone. Griffin swinging on a 2-0 fastball as that one's grounded towards short. Rondon will pick it up and fire across to first for out number one in the inning. 4 up, 4 down, start the day for Dallas Beeler. Called strike here as the count goes to 0-1 now to the switch hitting Frank Martinez, batting from the left side. As Martinez takes off the plate away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Martinez a line drive off his bat here. That's going to get through the right side and into right field. Martinez is aboard with a hit as he keeps the hitting streak going. It's up to 5 games now. And that'll bring up Angelise Nina. Nina was 3 for 4 in the weekend series against the Road Warriors. Then 0 for 5 last night. Stopped a 2-game hitting streak for him. He'll look to get things going again here. Nina back up the middle. Beeler will field. He fires to the shortstop, Rondon. On to first, and a 1-6-3 double play will retire the side in the inning. A very quick inning for Beeler as he allows no runs on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. We'll head to the top of the third, top of the order, coming up when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey kids, this is Daryl Thompson from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Don't forget, every Sunday is Kids Day at the ballpark, brought to you by Waldorf Orthodontics. Every Sunday home game, kids can enjoy a pregame autograph session with me and other players. $3 ice cream helmets all day long, and free admission to Pinch's Playground. Post game, you can all come on the field and run the bases. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301 638 9788.
Weiss Markets is the proud presenter of Kids Get In Free at Regency Furniture Stadium. By wearing your youth sports jersey, fans 12 and younger can enter for free when buying tickets in the E-Trepid box office. With their 9 clean and friendly stores across Southern Maryland, it's never been easier to find all your favorite brands at great prices. Eat better, spend less, that's Weiss.
Alvaro Rondon leads things off here in the top of the third. As the 1-0 pitch is sent out, a fly ball towards center. Corey Vaughn backing up, and he'll make the catch for out number 1 here in the third inning. That's now 6 straight retired. So now Anthony Jansanti, who got everything started in the first inning with a single. He ended up coming around to score on the 3-run home run from Juan Silverio. Jansanti with a first pitch fly ball towards center. Playable for Vaughn as he's backing up and will make the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Barnes also singled in the first. Barnes and Jansanti part of back-to-back singles before Silverio hit the home run. As he takes first pitch very close to the outside corner, but ruled a ball as the count at 1 ball and no strikes. Now a fastball misses high, and the count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. Infield with a shift to the left side, or left, for Barnes as a fastball misses outside. 3 balls and no strikes. You see the second baseman Nina on the other side of the second base bag. Changeup misses low and away here, and aboard with the walk is Barnes. So digging into the box now is Silverio, who's the difference in the game to this point, as a pitch misses low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Draybeck to the stretch. He comes set. Silverio, a line drive towards the left side. It's going to get through the infield and into left field, where Strasburger will pick it up. Silverio with a multi-hit game, as he's got 2 on and 2 out here for Matt Chavez, who struck out looking in his first at-bat. So Draybeck will now have a visit from his manager and the trainer, Lauren Eck, on their way to the mound, as some action will begin out in the Blue Crabs bullpen. Looks like one of the newcomers, Zach Westcott, is beginning to loosen up. Westcott was a starter with the Windy City Thunderbolts prior to the acquisition. He was going to serve in the bullpen for some time here, but if Draybeck can't continue on in this game, we may see Westcott here early, and we will, as James Frisbee, the manager, will take the ball from Draybeck. He'll exit the game injured, and the Blue Crabs will turn things over to Westcott out of the bullpen. Westcott's got as long as he wants to warm up, so after the conclusion of his warm-up, we'll be back here on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network. with 2 outs in the top of the third. Kyle Drabeck exits the game, and Zach Westcott will come on to throw for the Blue Crabs. Westcott in a tight situation as he inherits a pair of runners and delivers a first pitch fastball that misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes to Chavez. Chavez struck out looking on a slider in his first time. A changeup misses low here. 2 balls and no strikes. Westcott 6'1", 180 pounds, out of Weston, Florida. That's down just outside of Miami. He attended Nova Southeastern University. As a foul ball out of play here, we'll bring the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Him and newcomer Devin Raftery both attended Nova together and then played for the Windy City Thunderbolts together. We did not see either last night in their first activated night with the team. See if maybe we'll see both here today. Westcott's going to be asked to go multiple innings, no doubt, as a 2-1 line drive is sent out towards second. Nina will play on a hop. Now pick it up and flip to first, and that will retire the side. Westcott strands a pair. No runs in the inning on 1 hit. No errors and 2 left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the third, 7-8-9, when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Cash Beecham, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey fans, this is Sam Runyon, right-handed pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Make sure you come out every Thursday for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Club from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
National Ink and Stitch is the preferred t-shirt printer of Blue Crabs Baseball and your one-stop printing, promotional product, and custom apparel shop. No matter what your needs are, we are the only call you'll have to make, saving you time and money. Call 410-257-1776 or visit nationalinkandstitch.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter to see what's new, and sign up for our email list to receive weekly specials.
Hey, this is Kalaika Kaho'ohalahala, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Dallas Beeler back to work here as he's got 6 down in the game, and the 7-8-9 coming up as Vaughn takes a fastball on the outside corner, 0-1. Beeler allowed 1 hit but erased it on a double play, so he's faced the minimum. As the count 0-2. Called strike 3. Vaughn goes down looking, and Beeler has his second strikeout of the game. Mentioned Beeler, a 41st round draft pick of the Cubs out of Oral Roberts in 2010. in his first full season with the Cubs organization, 2010, he appeared in rookie ball in low A, going 0-3 with a 2.95 ERA in 9 appearances as Maddox takes the first pitch, and it misses for a ball. Beeler worked his way up. He ended up in the Arizona Fall League in 2013, a dominant performance in that Arizona Fall League where most teams send their top prospects. Beeler went 4-1 with a 2.49 ERA in 6 starts. That earned him the promotion to AAA Iowa in 2014. He went 9-6 with a 3.40 ERA in Iowa as Maddox fouls off a 2-0 fastball. That got him the call up to Chicago. He pitched 2 games in Chicago in the 2014 season. 0-2 with a 3.27 ERA. 2015, he split between Iowa and the Cubs again. 3 appearances with the Cubs that year, 0-1 with a 9.72, before finishing 2015 and then beginning 2016 in Iowa. His career AAA numbers are very solid, 19-11 with a 3.73 ERA as Maddox fouls off another pitch to make it 2-2. Maddox pops one up behind the plate. The catcher Cordero rips his mask off, flings it to the side, and will now track that ball down, back behind the dish, and 2 outs here in the inning. That brings up Jose Gonzalez. Gonzalez, the number 9 hitter, did not play last night, but he's had a hot homestand to this point. 4 for 7 with a pair of solid games coming into this one. He'll try to keep the hot streak going as Beeler's first pitch to him, a fastball. He swung on and missed, 0-1. Beeler's career record, 42-37 with a 3.70 ERA. He began this 2018 season with the AA affiliate of the Kansas City Royals, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, but he struggled in 4 appearances there, 0-2 with a 13.50 ERA. That led to his release and signing with Sugarland, where, again, he's been very dominant in 17 appearances. 0-2 upcoming. It's an elevated fastball. That misses out of the zone, and the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. He's looking for another 1-2-3 inning as the step back begins the delivery. A fastball called. Strike 3 on the inside corner. And down looking goes Gonzalez. A pair of backwards Ks on the board for Beeler in the inning. He's got 3 strikeouts through 3 innings, and he's faced the minimum. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. As we head to the 4th, Derek Norris leads it off when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Fans, is your family or work holiday party looking for a venue this coming fall or winter? Look no further than the newly renovated Legends Club at Regency Furniture Stadium, brought to you by the Blue Crabs. Numerous food and drink options and great flexible features mean the Legends Club will make your event the hit of the season. Call a sales executive today at 301-638-9788 for more information or visit somdbluecrabs.com. The 4th inning is brought to you by NRL Federal Credit Union. Informed by history, inspired by possibility, driven to discover. NRL Federal Credit Union, home of the good way to pay checking account that supports local nonprofits every time you swipe your debit card. Visit nrlfcu.org to learn more.
Westcott takes the mound for the Blue Crabs here, as he'll get a clean inning here in the fourth. After getting the final out in the third, Derek Norris leads it off and takes a pitch out of the zone, 1 ball and no strikes. First appearance for Westcott, as he gets a fastball in the outside corner to even the count at 1-1. He was acquired in a trade for future considerations with the Windy City Thunderbolts of the Frontier League. As he kicks and delivers 1-1, that one's sent out towards right field. Maddox is over and will make the catch for out number 1. Westcott went undrafted out of Nova Southeastern. He signed with the Lincoln Salt Dogs in 2015 of the American Association. Went 5-2 with a 3.22 ERA in 22 relief appearances for Lincoln. 2016, he began the year with Lincoln, then 6 appearances with the St. Paul Saints, then moving to the Frontier League. Dominant in the Frontier League in 20 appearances for Windy City, going 1-0 with a 136 as he misses to Cordero here. Returned to Windy City in 2017, 8-5 with a 4.24 ERA as a fastball swung on and missed. And that got him another year in Windy City. This year, he went 7-8 with a 367, 121 strikeouts in 132 innings. As a fly ball sent out towards left, Ryan Strasburger going back. That's going to hit off the top of the wall. Cordero on his way to second. Strong throw in from Strasburger, and Cordero's dead to rights. He'll be credited with the single, but he's caught trying to stretch it into a double. A great play off the wall for Strasburger, and we've got 2 outs here in the inning. That'll bring up Daniel Robertson. Robertson is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch to him, a 2-seam fastball, misses high, 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball right there again as the count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. By the way, Nova Southeastern has produced 4 current MLB players. As a chopper towards short here. If you know any of them, guess in between innings in the comments. 4 current MLB players, including 2 All-Stars this current season. We'll get you the answers on the other half of this. I was going to give them to you. But after that ground ball gives no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base, we'll give you a chance to guess your answers, and we'll head to the bottom of the 4th with the top of the order coming up on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey kids, this is Drake Britton, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. If you're under 12 years old, make sure to check out our Chick-fil-A Backfin Buddies program. For just $15, kids will receive free admission to every Friday home game this season, as well as a Backfin Buddies t-shirt and pinch pencil pouch. During the games, all members wearing their t-shirt get to go on the field for the High Five Tunnel, as well as free admission to the kids' park and a free ice cream helmet. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Over the past 2 decades, Uncle Skeeters Roofs and Gutters has become one of the area's most trusted providers of installation and repairs for roofing, siding, and gutters, as well as gutter cleaning and a variety of other exterior home improvement products and services. Uncle Skeeters takes pride in their dedication to customers and the quality of work provided. Call today at 1-800-521-9601 or visit UncleSkeeters.com for more information.
Dallas Beeler will face the top of the order here in the bottom of the fourth. He's faced the minimum 9 batters through his first 3 innings, as Ryan Strasburger will start this inning, swinging on the first pitch fastball and fouling it off over the first base dugout. Strasburger grounded out to third base to start the game, as they'll send a fly ball towards right center here. Dykstra's over and will make the catch for out number 1. Beeler's been very effective on the game to this point. Just 33 pitches, through the first 3 innings, 11 an inning, as he's keeping the pitch count down, trying to go as deep into this ball game as he can. So Edwin Garcia's up now. Garcia, swinging on a first pitch fastball, will ground that one foul, and the count at 0-1. Garcia struck out in his first at-bat. Beeler ready for the 0-1. Kicks and delivers a slider here. Garcia, a line drive towards second. That's going to get under the glove of Robertson and into right field. We'll see the ruling on that. It's going to be a single for Garcia as he's aboard on first. It's the second hit of the game for the Blue Crabs, as Devin Rodriguez will now come up. Rodriguez, a big night last night, 3 for 6, a pair of doubles and 2 RBIs. 1 RBI. An RBI double in the 8th. The other RBI came from John Griffin on a sac fly, and then Corey Vaughn had the solo home run. As Beeler, a first pitch fastball for a called strike, will put the count at 0-1. Beeler a check on first. Garcia's back in safely. Back to first again goes Garcia. He hasn't stolen a lot this year, but he has been on the move a couple of times. 5 for 9 in stolen base attempts on the season. 0-1 to Rodriguez. It's a change up on the outside corner as the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. John Griffin awaits on deck. He's 0 for 5 in the series, but we know Griffin has game-changing power anytime he steps into the box. Ready for the 0-2 as Beeler sets and delivers. A 2-seam fastball as Rodriguez chases out of the zone, and he's down on strikes. 4th strikeout for Dallas Beeler as it's out number 2 in this inning. And now the right-hander will face John Griffin with 2 away and a man on first. Beeler started the year strong, had his contract purchased on July 6th by the Kansas City Royals. Mentioned he struggled with Double-A in the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, but got released and is back with the Skeeters. He was second in the league with a 1.99 ERA and tied for first with 6 wins at the time of his signing. Since his return, he's 1-1, with a 2.86 ERA. Beeler was selected as an All-Star this year, but the signing came just after the announcement of the teams and before the All-Star game, right in that about week-long period. So he ended up unable to attend because of the Royals contract purchase. Check on first, but Garcia dives back in safely once again. Foul ball out of play here. But actually it will stay just inside the line, as thought Chavez was going to have to go into foul territory, but he stays just inside fair and makes the catch to retire the side. No runs on one hit, no errors, one man left on base. We're through 4 innings as we head to the 5th. Westcott back to work against the 9-1-2 when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Ryan Strasburger, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, what's more American than baseball and a barbecue cookout? Quite frankly, the two go together like stars and stripes, rockets and red glare, and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. So when you come to Regency Furniture Stadium's all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion, you get both at a great price. The best part is that groups from 20 to 400 plus can enjoy the picnic pavilion, and when you include this home run of a deal with the kids park, paddle boats, and on-field fun, you have a grand slam of an opportunity. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
This is Rick Meehan, Mayor of Ocean City, Maryland. For everyone who's put off planning a vacation this summer, I've got good news for you. Ocean City, Maryland is a procrastinator's paradise. We've got 10 miles of free beach, an amazing 3-mile boardwalk, golf, fishing, shopping, dining, and free events 7 nights a week, including fireworks, boardwalk light shows, dance parties, and movies right on the beach. It's not too late. Book a visit today at ococean.com. That's ococean.com.
Westcott back to work as Luke Dykstra will lead things off and fouls off the first pitch of the inning. So the count at no balls and 1 strike. Dykstra takes a fastball in the outside corner as he falls behind 0-2. A fly ball towards center. Corey Vaughn drifting over as he'll make the catch for out number 1 here in the inning. Final line on Drabeck. He goes 2 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs. 3 of those 4 hits and all 3 of the runs came in the very first inning. Settled down nicely after that before handing it over to Westcott, who's gotten us the rest of the way thus far. First pitch misses as Rondon squares to bunt and pulls back. 1-0, a two-seam fastball that catches the outside corner, and the count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Rondon has flown out to right field and center field thus far. As a called strike will make the count 1-2 here. Chopper back up the middle here. Nina towards the bag. He'll make the play. Now fire across his body to first in time to get the speedy Rondon for the out at first. I promised you that I would tell you the 4 current major leaguers that attended Nova Southeastern University, the same school as both of the players that were acquired by the Blue Crabs. The 2 All-Stars has a called strike here to Anthony Jansanti, starts the 3rd batter of the inning. The 2 All-Stars currently from Nova Miles Mikolas, the pitcher for the Cardinals, and MVP candidate, likely MVP, J.D. Martinez. The other two current players, Mike Fears, a pitcher, most notably with the Astros, and the last one is Carlos Asuaje, the Venezuelan infielder for the San Diego Padres, the 26-year-old in the Padres organization. Those are the four MLB players currently out of Nova. Most notably, obviously, is J.D. Martinez with the year that he's having. Westcott is dealing thus far as he's allowed just one hit. And now he's got an 0-2 count on Jane Santee, looking for a 1-2-3 inning. A ground ball to second. Nina fields and fires to first. A 1-2-3 frame for Westcott. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We head to the bottom of the fifth as Frank Martinez will lead things off when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is David Wayne Russo, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear military-inspired jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their military ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
This is Brandon Compton, right-handed pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear red jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Dallas Beeler back to work here in the bottom of the fifth as Frank Martinez will lead things off. First pitch swinging at a changeup, and he'll miss. No balls and one strike. Martinez singled. He's one of the two hits on the line for the Blue Crabs to this point as he takes low again. Beeler's been cruising right along to this point as Martinez will foul one off the other way, and the count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Martinez swinging here on a 1-2 pitch. Down on strikes he goes. And Beeler has another strikeout. It's his 5th through 4 1/3. That'll bring up Angelise Nina. He grounded into a 1-6-3 double play. as Nina takes outside. 1 ball and no strikes. This pitch misses, and the count 2 balls and no strikes. As Nina will look for his first hit. Beeler out of the windup for the 2-0. Kicks and delivers. Nina, a chopper towards the right side. The second baseman, Robertson, charging as he'll barehand and fire to first on the move. And get there in time to get Nina by a step. 2 down here in the inning. As Beeler looking for a 1-2-3 frame. Will have to go through Corey Vaughn. Vaughn struck out looking for the first out in the third. Vaughn takes first pitch low and away from Beeler. 1 ball and no strikes. Little over an hour in here as Beeler delivers a fastball inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Much cooler night here. It was hot most of the day, but things have cooled off here at night. That seems to be the trend here as of late as we exit summer and head into the coming fall month as Vaughn sends a line drive back up the middle. A diving effort from the second baseman Robertson, but it's off of his glove and into center field, and Vaughn's aboard with the 3rd hit of the game. It got as high as 91 today, but currently sitting at a pretty cool 83 degrees. Expected to have decent weather the next coming days before potentially running into some issues this weekend. That's one thing the Blue Crabs can't afford this weekend when they go to Lancaster. They've got 5 games in 3 days. Friday night, they've got 1, and then Saturday they've got a doubleheader, and Sunday they've got a doubleheader. If there's any rain on Saturday and Sunday, you're out of time pretty much to make up those games. As Maddox, after a check on Vaughn, will swing a chopper towards second here. Robertson fields and now flips to the first baseman Chavez, and that will retire the side in the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base for the Blue Crabs. We'll head to the 6th in a 3-0 game when we return the 3-4-5 on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Fans, is your family or work holiday party looking for a venue this coming fall or winter? Look no further than the newly renovated Legends Club at Regency Furniture Stadium, brought to you by the Blue Crabs. Numerous food and drink options and great flexible features mean the Legends Club will make your event the hit of the season. Call a sales executive today at 301-638-9788 for more information or visit somdbluecrabs.com.
At Firehouse Subs, they pride themselves on providing quality made-to-order food, from subs to salads with the finest ingredients. Try a hook and ladder with smoked turkey breast and honey ham smothered with Monterey Jack, or the smokehouse beef and cheddar brisket with USDA choice beef brisket smoked for 16 hours, then covered in cheddar, mayo, and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Visit any of their 3 Southern Maryland locations today. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. 3, 4, 5 will greet Luke Westcott here, or Zach Westcott, excuse me, here in the top of the 6th as Barrett Barnes leads things off and takes a fastball inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Westcott has pitched effective through 2 1/3 thus far, allowing just 1 hit. As that fastball that missed outside to make it 2-0 was his 27th pitch. He goes back to the fastball here, tugs it outside again, and the count at 3 balls and no strikes. The right-hander making a strong case for maybe a role in the starting rotation here in his debut as he gets one across, 3-1. You've got those, as I mentioned, 5 games in 3 days scheduled in Lancaster. You're going to have a couple of spot starts. You might see if Westcott's able to get one of those as he gets one back here to run the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch upcoming as he kicks and delivers two-seam fastball on the outside corner. And down looking goes Barnes. He has some words for the home plate umpire. But regardless, he is out number 1 and the first strikeout for Zach Westcott in his Blue Crabs career. That will bring up Juan Silverio. Silverio is 2 for 2. He had a 3-run home run. That's the difference in the game to this point back in the first. And then a single in the third. Westcott gets the two-seam fastball on the outside corner here for a called strike. Same spot as he got the strikeout on Barnes. Another called strike here as Westcott buries Silverio in an 0-2 hole. Westcott just misses the outside corner with that fastball here. He thought he had strike 3 for a second, but it was ruled outside, so 1-2. A chopper off the plate here will keep Silverio in the at-bat. Matt Chavez awaits on deck as the Skeeters have their top 2 hitters as far as average going back-to-back in the 4 and 5 hole. This one hit to the right side. Rodriguez picks it up. He's in a foot race to the bag with Silverio, and the first baseman will win it for the 3 unassisted and the second out here in the inning. That's 6 straight that have been retired. So now Matt Chavez comes up. He's 0 for 2. The infielder is in the midst of a 6-game hitting streak, in which he's hit 8 for 20, a .400 average, with a double, a triple, a home run, and 6 RBIs. Second in the Atlantic League in average, tied for 5th in RBIs and 8th in the league in doubles, as he'll add another hit here back up the middle, and he will extend that hitting streak to 7 games with a single here in the 6th. That'll bring up Derek Norris, the former MLB All-Star, hitting .307 over the last 25 games with 3 home runs. Called strike here. Westcott to the stretch, comes set at his shoulders, now goes to the breaking ball, as that one will come up and in and catch Norris. made no attempt to get out of the way, but he has the right to the batter's box, so he's awarded first base. That will bring up Albert Cordero. Cordero is 1 for 2. Pass ball here as it's going to get by Gonzalez to the backstop. Both runners had a difficult time reading that one, but Chavez is able to get back up and go. So we'll see the ruling on that. It's going to be what I expect, a wild pitch. That just advances 1, though. Pop up here in foul territory as Martinez giving chase. He's leaning over the dugout rail, but it's going to get up over the rail and out of play as the 1-1 goes the count. So runners on the corners, 2 outs here. As coming set for the 1-1 pitch is Westcott. He kicks and delivers. Fastball is swung on and missed, and the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes here as Westcott will look to get himself out of the jam. Chopper towards first here. That's going to get over the head of Devin Rodriguez. 1 run will score. Cordero on his way to third. He's going to get the stop sign there. Or Norris, gets the stop sign there as Cordero cruises in standing to second. An RBI double, and the Skeeters have taken a 4-0 lead. So Cordero gets another RBI. It's his second in as many days. So now Westcott's allowed 1 run. He's got 2 more in scoring position as he tries to get out of the inning as a slider misses out here. A high fly ball to deep left field here. Strasburger giving chase. That's going to hit off the wall. 1 run will score. Another coming around. Robertson puts the brakes on around first. A long single will score 2 more. And Sugarland takes a 6-0 lead. 2 RBIs for Robertson. That's just his 2nd and 3rd of the year. So 6-0 the score here. As a line drive back up the middle, that's going to get down in center field. And we've got runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the inning. That'll bring up the top of the order in Alvaro Rondon. He's the 8th batter to hit here in this 6th inning. As manager James Frisbee will come out to the mound here. Looks like Shane Watson is up and throwing in the Blue Crabs bullpen. As Frisbee's just going to go out there and look to settle down his new pitcher. He was dominant through 2 1/3. Pretty much 3 full, actually, as he got the first 2 outs in this inning. Before the 2-out rally began, a single and a hit by pitch, followed by a double, and 2 more singles have the Skeeters ahead 6-0 with 2 more runners in scoring position. This pitch to Rondon misses as the count goes to 1 ball and no strikes. Westcott looking to get out of the inning as this one's popped up. Get back out of play in the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Rondon's 0 for 3. He's the only Skeeter that has not been on base in the game. One of just 2 without a hit. The other is Derek Norris, who scored after he was hit by a pitch. This one's fouled back out of play, and the count will go to 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Westcott goes with a fastball, but it tails high and outside as the count evens up 2 balls and 2 strikes. The only man not to come to the plate in the inning, Anthony Jansanti, awaits on deck. Westcott would like to leave him there for next inning and what would likely bring a new reliever. 2-2 upcoming. He goes with a breaking ball. That's swung on and missed, and down on strikes goes Rondon. Second strikeout of the inning for Westcott. But the Skeeters add 3 to their lead. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They leave 2 on base. And we will head to the bottom of the 6th, the 9-1-2, due up when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is James Frisbee, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, on Friday night, September 14th, the Blue Crabs will honor all of those brave men and women who risk their lives for ours every day as we host First Responders Night. First responders will receive special ticket discounts, and active and retired military can too, as it is the final Remember Everyone Deployed Friday night, brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. That night, the Blue Crabs will auction off their red jerseys for a worthwhile military charity. It's also College of Southern Maryland's 60th birthday bash, brought to you by College of Southern Maryland Alumni and Friends Connection. So whatever your reason, come finish the regular season with the Blue Crabs. Get your tickets today at somdbluecrabs.com or call 301-638-9788. Johns Hopkins Community Physicians offers high-quality primary and specialty care, including family medicine, internal medicine, and pediatrics right here in Charles County and throughout Maryland. For more information and to schedule your appointment, call 1-833-GET-JHCP or visit jhcp.org.
9-1-2 up here in the bottom of the sixth. A 6-0 score as a strike here on the first pitch to Jose Gonzalez from Dallas Beeler. Beeler enters this inning with 53 pitches as he goes with a changeup low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Sugarland opened it up with 3 in the top of the sixth to give themselves a little bit of a comfortable lead. They've scored 3 in the first and 3 in the sixth. Pitching was dominant in innings 2 through 5 as Gonzalez a chopper towards third here. Charging is Silverio. Catcher running, he knows that. He takes his time, sets his feet, and fires a strike across to first for the first out here in the inning. That'll bring in Ryan Strasburger. He's 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. Strasburger has been in a bit of a slump over the last 10 games. He's hitting just 200, but he does have 2 home runs. They came in back-to-back games as he takes a fastball for a called strike here and falls behind 0-1. 0-1, Beeler goes back to the fastball. It misses inside as the count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Shane Watson ready to go out in the Blue Crabs bullpen. As ready to go here for the 1-1 is Beeler. Strasburger a line drive towards left center. On the run is Jan Santi. He's not able to get there. Strasburger breaking out of the box. He'll round first on his way to second. He's in standing with a 1-out double. First extra base hit of the night for the Blue Crabs. It's just their 4th in total as Beeler's had their number to this point. But now Strasburger stands in scoring position with 1 away in the inning. And now Garcia, who's 1 for 2, will look to get something rolling here. Time called here as the catcher, Cordero, will head to the mound for a visit with the pitcher. With a runner in scoring position for the first time tonight and in a spot where he could potentially steal signs, pitcher and catcher want to make sure they're on the same page. So Beeler and Cordero are good to go now as nobody holding Strasburger. He's got a good lead out at second as Beeler gives a look, now delivers. Garcia, first pitch swinging on a fastball, foul tips it back, and the count at 0-1. Beeler sets for the 0-1. I'll look back at second. Now Garcia pulls one to the left side. That's going to get through the diving infielder Rondon and into left field. A single from Garcia. His second hit, as that'll put runners on the corners with 1 out. Devin Rodriguez will come to the left-handed batter's box with runners on the corners and 1 out as the Blue Crabs will look to break up the shutout. So Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2, will look to snap out of that. As Beeler's first pitch to him, a high fly ball to deep right field. Going after it is Dykstra in the corner. And that ball will go just foul off the wall. As a long and loud strike 1 from Devin Rodriguez. He almost snuck that one out of here, and then Dykstra almost made the catch. But instead, the count just goes to 0-1. Dykstra making the long walk back from the corner in right field. The second baseman, Robertson, is all the way out in right field talking to him. Not sure what's going on out there, but Beeler has turned his attention that way as well. And now Beeler's ready to go as he gets the thumbs up from Robertson. He sets for the 0-1. Fastball jams Rodriguez here as he fights it off foul the other way, 0-2. Six runs on 9 hits for the Skeeters as they've been able to capitalize in the game. Blue Crabs looking to capitalize here. They've got no runs on 5 hits to this point, 2 of those coming in this inning. Rodriguez, a flare out towards left. That's going to get down in front of Barnes as he chips one out towards the outfield for an RBI single. And the Blue Crabs are on the board. The shutout is off for Beeler as that's the first run he's allowed in the game. The Blue Crabs offense not done. They've got runners on first and second with 1 away, and John Griffin coming to the plate. As that'll bring Corey Dommel out of the dugout and to the mound for a visit with the starter. It's not going to be the end of the line for Beeler. He's at just 64 pitches, but Dommel does want to have the quick conference. So now Griffin will come to the plate after the entire infield came to visit. So we'll see if Griffin can put something in the outfield as well and potentially bring home Garcia and look to cut down this lead as Beeler misses a fastball low, 1 ball and no strikes. Griffin a chopper towards third. This could end the inning as Silverio picks it up. He'll take it to the base, tag it, and fire across to first. A 5-3 double play as that does retire the side, but the Blue Crabs plate 1 run in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. And we will head to the 7th with the 2-3-4 due up for the Skeeters on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, every season we can't do it without you. So on Sunday, September 16th for the regular season finale, it's Fan Appreciation Day. This night will feature a special t-shirt giveaway, as well as a pregame team autograph session and postgame Kids Run the Bases. Stop by the Regency Furniture Stadium box office, call 301-638-9788, or visit somdbluecrabs.com today to get your tickets.
Hey kids, are you ready to be a superhero? Join us September 1st for Superhero Night, presented by Pump It Up of Waldorf. This night you will receive your very own superhero cape to help Pinch and the Blue Crabs defeat the Road Warriors. The night will also feature a post-game fireworks spectacular. Get your tickets today at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is Edwin Garcia, and we are listening to the Blue Crab Broadcast Network.
New pitcher for the Blue Crabs as Shane Watson will take over here for the 7th inning. As first pitch to Anthony Jansanti, hammered towards left center field. It's going to get down off the wall. Corey Vaughn will field. Jansanti on his way to second. The throw comes in. The tag from Nina is late as Jansanti slides in safe with a leadoff double. So the final line for Zach Westcott in his debut, 3 1/3 innings. Gave up 5 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned. No walks and struck out 2. So when you look at the final line, it doesn't tell the whole story, as Westcott allowed just 1 hit in 3 innings of work. It was that final third that got him, as with 2 outs in the 6th, he allowed a single, a hit by pitch, a double, and then 2 more singles for all of the runs and 4 of the 5 hits he allowed. As Barrett Barnes checks a swing on a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So all in all, a promising debut for Westcott. Not the final line he's going to want to see, but when you look back at the performance, it was a solid night for him. So he hands it over to Watson here, as Watson is making his 40th appearance of the season. Watson comes set at the belt, now kicks and delivers a curveball that misses high and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The big right-hander, 6'4", 240 pounds, out of Lakewood, California. 4-0 with a 5.72 ERA, and 40 innings of work, or 39 1/3 to be exact. He's got 40 strikeouts, as a foul ball off the bat here will go to 1-2. So just over a strikeout an inning for Watson. A leadoff double, though, has him in a bit of trouble, as he's got a chance for a strikeout here. He sets for the 1-2 pitch to Barnes. Kicks and delivers. A fastball is swung on and fouled out of play the other way. Barnes has a single, a walk, and a strikeout. He's also scored a run in that first inning on the 3-run home run. Jansanti with a huge lead off of second. Now Watson pays some attention as a curveball is hit through the left side of the infield. Strasburger will field. Jansanti not able to advance, as it was a ground ball in front of him initially. So now he moves up to third, but no chance to score on the play, as back-to-back hits have started the inning with runners on the corners and nobody out. Juan Silverio will dig in. Silverio with the multi-hit night already, 2 for 3. He grounded out the 3 unassisted in his last at-bat. So Watson will look to settle down here in the inning as he sets now. Fastball just off the corner away for a ball on the first pitch to Silverio. Watson, a first-round comp pick by the Phillies, coming out of Lakewood High School. 2012 first-round selection, 40th overall. It's been 5 seasons in the Phillies organization, reaching as high as Double-A. Struggled with some injuries, most notably a shoulder injury. Appeared in 86 MILB game, but worked mostly as a starter, 62 starts and going 15-24. 1-0 upcoming as he kicks and delivers. This one jams the batter here. It's flared over towards the right side. Nina will field, is only placed to first, as Jansanti will come across to score from third. Barnes advances to second on the play, but Watson gets the out on the board as the Skeeters, with the run from Jansanti, his second of the game, have taken a 7-1 lead. Matt Chavez comes up now. Chavez 1 for 3 with a single, a run scored on the game. Watson sets for the first pitch to Chavez. A look back at second. Now delivers a first pitch curveball. That'll miss high. 1 ball and no strikes. Watson a fastball here as that one catches the zone, and the count evens up 1-1. Watson features a 4-seam and 2-seam fastball. He's also got a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. The fastball sits in the mid-90s most nights. As the hard-throwing righty comes set now, a look back. Now kicks and delivers a slider. That misses low and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Foul tip here off the bat of Chavez on the 2-1 will even things up as the home plate umpire will take a ball to the mound and allow some time for Jose Gonzalez, who took that one off the mask, to recover. Gonzalez appears to be good to go, though, as heading back now to the plate is Jim Clayton. He'll actually stop for a second, dust it off prior to returning behind the mound or behind the dish. So Watson sets now. We'll look back at second as he kicks and delivers. This one's popped up on the infield. Rodriguez will make the play at first. And that is back-to-back outs here for Watson. That'll bring in Derek Norris. As Norris 0 for 2 on the night with a hit by pitch. We'll look back at second before Watson delivers the first pitch to Norris as it misses low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball will catch the zone here as that evens things up 1-1 to Norris. He's one of 2 hitters without a hit in the lineup right now for Sugar Land. The other is the leadoff hitter, Rondon. Watson's ready for the 1-1 as he'll kick and deliver. There's the breaking ball as that one comes back and catches the zone to make it 1-2. Norris, a line drive towards left here. Strasburger on the run. It's going to get down just in front of him. Barnes will score easily. Norris will hold at first. an RBI single for Derek Norris as Sugarland adds one more to their lead. It's now 8-1 here in the top of the 7th. As Norris picks up the RBI for the catcher. That is RBI number 52 on the year for him. Albert Cordero will dig in now. Fastball on the first pitch from Watson, a two-seamer, catches the outside corner to Cordero. The count goes to 0-1. The catcher grounded out in his first at-bat, singled in his second, but was caught trying to stretch it into a double, and then did get a double in the 6th. Cordero, a high fly ball towards deep right center field. Vaughn on the run. He's not going to get there, as that's going to bounce on the track and up over the wall. Norris on his way home will be stopped as it's a ground rule double. That's going to save the Blue Crabs a run, as Norris would have likely scored all the way from first, but instead he's going to be sent back to third as Cordero has his third hit of the game. Now runners on second and third with 2 outs, and Daniel Robertson coming up. So Robertson comes up 1 for 3. Singled in his last at-bat. Watson's first pitch here, a fastball misses high. 1 ball and no strikes. Runners on second and third with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Sugarland holds an 8-1 lead, as Watson will look to get the job done here and get out of this inning, strand both of the runners. Fastball misses low, 2 balls and no strikes. Taking some time in between pitches is the batter Robertson here as he steps out of the box. Former major leaguer digs back in now, ready for the 2-0. As Watson delivers a fastball right down the middle for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-1. Watson goes back to the fastball. This one catches the zone as well as the count goes to 2-2. Robertson had the 2 RBIs on the single in that 6th inning. Two upcoming as Watson sets now, looking to strand both runners in scoring position. He kicks and delivers. This one's going to get by the backhand of Gonzalez and to the backstop, as another run will come across to score. Norris on his way home, and the score goes to 9-1. Cordero advanced to third as well. It should be ruled a wild pitch as the count is full here. Now a runner on third, and the payoff pitch from Watson upcoming as he sets at the belt. Now kicks and delivers a slider that misses outside, and a walk has been issued to Robertson as that will put runners on the corners and bring manager James Frisbee out of the dugout as he signals to the bullpen. And the day done for Watson. He gets just 2 outs. As the call will be made to the bullpen, we'll get you the details on the new reliever after the break on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network. Devin Raftery, the new pitcher on for Southern Maryland here, as the right-hander's first pitch of his Blue Crabs career is a fastball that misses low. 1 ball and no strikes. Raftery, the other half of the trade from Windy City. We saw Westcott already, as now the former Windy City closer will try to get out of this inning with runners on first and third. He's behind in the count 2-0 after another fastball missed low. Works out of the stretch, comes set at the belt, now kicks and delivers. Fastball swung on a miss, 2-1. Raftery 5'10", 205 out of DeLand, Florida. This year for Windy City, an 0-2 record, but a 1.22 ERA. 15 saves as he served as the closer for the team. He also had an insane strikeout per 9, over 14, as he struck out 70 batters in 44 and a third innings, and he's 1 pitch away from getting one here. Foul ball here will keep Dykstra alive in the at-bat. Raftery, a big strikeout pitcher on his career, over 10 strikeouts per 9 innings. Doesn't have overpowering stuff, but locates pitches. He sits in the upper 80s, low 90s with his fastball, but can spot it with a breaking ball as well, as this misses low and away here in the count 3-2. Also has a cutter. Payoff pitch. The runner will be off from first. There he goes as Raftery gets a fastball in the zone. It's a fly ball to center. Corey Vaughn coming on as the second baseman, Nina, will actually make the catch, and that will retire the side here in the inning. 3 runs in the inning, all charged to Shane Watson, as Sugarlands adds 3 more to the lead. It comes on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. 9-1 the score. As we head to the 7th inning stretch, Frank Martinez will lead things off on the other side when we return to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Dr. Milu and the courteous and professional staff at Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf want you to know that for cases of cancer and blood disorders such as anemia, leukemia, and lymphoma, you don't have to travel all the way to D.C. or Baltimore to get high-quality, compassionate care close to home. Established in 1995, Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center offers expertise, experience, and the highest standards needed for successful treatment of cancer and blood disorders. Dr. Milu is excited to be a part of the Blue Crabs family as the new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program and games for the 2017 season. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 301-638-1007 or visit cancerandblooddisorderscenter.com.
This is Devin Rodriguez from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join us every Tuesday home game as we turn 2 with our new Double Play Tuesdays. These nights, tickets are buy one, get one free in the box office, as well as buy one, get one on select items at the concession stands. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Frank Martinez will lead things off here in the 7th inning as Beeler back to work with a fastball that misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Starter at 66 pitches coming into this inning, as his second pitch of this inning is a fly ball towards left. Barnes is over and will make the catch for the first out here in the frame. That'll bring up Angelis Nina. He's grounded into a double play and then just a ground out to second in his last at-bat. He's 0 for 7 in the series. We'll look to snap that skid here. First pitch misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes as Beeler, responding to the loss the Blue Crabs handed him in his last outing pretty well, as he's shutting down the offense here for most of the night. He's allowed 6 hits, but 3 of them came last inning as Nina, a pop fly towards shallow right, long run for the second baseman Robertson. He'll make the over-the-shoulder catch for the second out here in the inning. Half of the hits allowed and the only run on the board for the Blue Crabs came last inning. as Beeler back to work with a double play to finish that one and then a fly out and a pop out to start this frame. He's had the pitch count low enough that he might be able to go the distance here. Pitch number 71 will be the next one, and he's through 6 2/3 already. Vaughn takes the first pitch out of the zone. 1 ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2 with a single off of Beeler. As the right-hander kicks and delivers a change-up, swung on a missed, and the count evens up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two-one we go as Vaughn took pitch out of the zone there. The infield has a slight shift on Vaughn, as he'll go the other way instead. A blooping line drive towards right field. It's going to dive down in front of Dykstra, and Vaughn is aboard with a multi-hit game. He's got a pair of singles, and on the season for Vaughn, that gives him 14 multi-hit games. As Craig Maddox will come up to bat now. He's 0 for 2. Maddox was 1 for 4 last night. He was the catcher last night. Has moved out to right field here. Called strike on the first pitch to Maddox as the count at 0-1. Maddox checks his swing here, but goes around as the count goes to 0-2 now. Chopper up the middle here. Backhand effort from Robertson. He pump fakes, now actually throws, and will throw it away as it gets by the first baseman. And Vaughn is able to advance to third, so it's going to be an infield single and then an error that allows Vaughn to reach third. So that'll bring out the manager, Pete Incaviglia, as looks like the day might be done for Beeler. Beeler tries to hand Inky the ball, but he didn't take it, as it looks like it's just a meeting between everybody. And he will elect to leave Beeler out there. A strange move. Typically a pitcher, if he wants to stay in, will fight the manager on it. But Beeler, when he came out, immediately tried to hand the ball to his manager, who did not take it from him. So now runners on the corners and 2 outs with Jose Gonzalez at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the night. As the first pitch after the mound visit is a check swing. Did he go? Sent down to first. Dave Speranza said he did, and the count at 0-1. Set now is Beeler. Nobody holding at first, so a good lead over there for Maddox as Beeler flips up a curveball for a called strike. The 0-2, it was a ball outside, as Gonzalez will live at least one more pitch in the inning, trying to cash in a run. Check swing here, but able to hold back on a tailing fastball that comes too far inside. Count goes to 2-2. Beeler threw 6 2/3. If he can get through this inning unscathed, they'll have the quality start. As Gonzalez shoots one towards the right side. Diving effort from the right fielder, Dykstra. That's going to get by him. 1 run will score. Another will score. Gonzalez on his way to third as he's in standing with a 2 RBI triple, as the Blue Crabs have cut it down to 9-3 here. Dykstra tried to lay out and make the catch, but he was unsuccessful, and with nobody there to back him up, it ended up allowing Gonzalez to circle all the way to third for his first triple of the year. And now Ryan Strasburger will come to the plate. But prior to that, Incaviglia will come back out of the dugout as the day is done for Beeler. So we'll get you the information on the new reliever after a quick break on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network. Top of the order up here as Ryan Strasburger will greet the new reliever, Craig Sitton, who delivers a fastball, check swing, but a called strike anyway to Strasburger, 0-1. Sitton comes on after Beeler was unable to get through the 7th inning. He's responsible for the runner on third. I mentioned he might have a quality start if he could get through this one. He's got to have his reliever strand that runner to be credited with that now. 6 innings, 3 runs is the cutoff. So if that run will score, it would be another earned one, as Strasburger swings through a fastball here, 1-2. The left-handed reliever working out of the stretch comes set and delivers. Strasburger fouls that one back. Sitting on the season, making his 47th appearance. He's 3-0 with a .394. As he buries a fastball in, Strasburger is able to get a piece of it and foul it off. 41 strikeouts to 12 walks in 61 2/3 innings for Sitton. Strasburger, a line drive towards right field. On the run is the right fielder, Dykstra. He's able to get there in the gap and make the catch for the final out here in the inning. So Sitton does his job and strands the runner. 2 runs in the inning, though, on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll head to the 8th, in the top of the order for Sugarland. Due up when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Shane Watson, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store? That's smart. Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store and saving some money while you're doing it? That's wise. At Wise Markets, you'll find all your favorite brands, prices you'll appreciate. That means more meat for less money, more dinner for less dinero, and more milk for less moolah. Stop by a Wise Market today.
Eat better, spend less, that's wise.
Blue Crabs fans, Vicelli Pizza, known to have the best pizza in town, is offering you 20% off your order. That's right, 20% off. Just use code 779 to take advantage of this limited time offer. Vicelli offers pizzas, pastas, subs, wings, salads, and more. You can place your order for pickup or delivery online at Vicelli Pizza, VOCELLI.com, or call 301-705-5858, as well as visiting Vicelli Pizza at their Waldorf location, 11850 Park Waldorf Lane. Vicelli Pizza, delivering classic Italian quality. Top of the order here for Sugarland with Alvaro Rondon leading it off as Raftery back to work. First pitch swinging was Rondon, and the count goes to 0-1. Raftery worked the final batter of the 7th inning, got a pop-up as Shane Watson struggled in 2/3 of an inning. He gave up 4 hits as Raftery goes up and in with a fastball, 1-1. The 4 hits led to 3 runs, all of them earned. He also walked a batter. Fastball misses outside, and the count goes to 2-1. Another pitch misses here as the count goes to 3 balls and no strikes to the leadoff hitter, Rondon. And the 3-1 pitch misses outside of the zone. And aboard with the walk is Rondon. Raftery, not somebody that walks many batters. On the season with Windy City, he had just 14 walks to the 70 strikeouts. Pitch misses low here as Gonzalez digs it out of the dirt for ball 1. That'll bring manager James Frisbee out for a conversation. Just a quick conference, though, as the manager wants to let his reliever know he can settle down. I know it's his debut, but wants him to relax and get the ball in the zone. That's not something Raftery has really struggled with on the season when you look back at his other numbers. But so far in this game, 8 balls to just 5 strikes. He's ready for the 1-0. Kicks and delivers. It's a changeup that misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. Set for the 2-0, now kicks and delivers. This one in the zone, and swinging was Jansanti as he fouls it back out of play. Pop up behind Gonzalez here towards the dugout. Catcher running over. He slides at the last second, but not able to make the play as it'll bounce off the warning track and into the stands, and the count goes to 2-2. This pitch swung on and missed, and down on strikes goes Jansanti. It's the first strikeout of Raftery's career for the Blue Crabs. Mentioned he's a big strikeout pitcher, and he's got one here for the first out in the 8th. After falling behind 2-0, he battles back, and now that'll bring up Barrett Barnes, who's got a pair of hits on the night. This pitch misses out of the zone. 1 ball and no strikes. Pop up here. That'll get back out of play as the count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Right above me on the press box. I can hear it bouncing around on the roof before it finally settles. This one misses out of the zone, and the count at 2 balls and 1 strike to Barnes. This is the part of the lineup that has done a significant amount of damage. Jansanti, Barnes, and Silverio all have 2 hits. They've scored 5 runs between them. As Raftery gets a foul ball back out of play here. And Silverio also has 4 RBIs on the game. 2-2 the count on Barnes as a new baseball will be put into play here. Raftery sets for the 2-2, a fastball very close to the outside corner, but it just misses as the count runs full here. Fly ball towards shallow left off the bat of Barnes. Long run for Strasburger, but he'll get there and camp underneath it for the second out in the inning as Raftery looks to work around the leadoff walk. So So that'll bring in Silverio. He's got 4 RBIs on the game, including a 3-run home run that opened the scoring back in the first. Line drive towards short. It's going to get by Garcia and into left center field. Vaughn cuts it off before it can get too far, as Rondon, who was rounding second, will throw on the brakes. And now runners on first and second for Chavez. Matt Chavez is 1 for 4, a single and a run scored back in that 3-run 6th inning. Time called as Jose Gonzalez will go out for a conference with Raftery. Again, likely just to talk about what signs they're going to run through with a man standing behind the pitcher. You can no longer just put down a 1, 2, or 3 based on the pitch you want. You've got to look and mix up the signals, so making sure they're on the same path as Gonzalez will retreat back. First pitch, it's a changeup. That catches the inside corner, and the count goes to 0-1. Ready for the 0-1 is Raftery as he kicks and delivers. Goes with a fastball. That one buried on the inside part of the plate. Chavez couldn't catch it, as he's now behind 0-2. Set now for the 0-2 is the reliever. A look back at second. Now kicks and delivers. Slider here, check swing. Yes, he did, said the home plate umpire. And down on strikes goes Chavez. That will retire the side as Raftery works around the leadoff walk. No runs in 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th in a 9-3 game. 2-3-4 up when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hilltop Signs and Graphics is the official signage partner of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs this 2018 season and specializes in custom signage, vehicle wraps and decals, site lighting, and much more. Since 1992, Hilltop's top priority has been providing customers in the DMV area with the highest quality product. Call today at 301-373-7878 to start your project or visit hilltopsignsmd.com for more information. Hilltop Signs and Graphics, where design, fabrication, and installation is our expertise. Blue Crabs fans, your group of 20 or more can join us all season long with any of our several group hospitality areas at Regency Furniture Stadium. Our spacious and modern amenities can entertain your group starting at just $10 per person. The open-air picnic pavilion, upscale Legends Club, or luxury suites provide the backdrop for great nights at the ballpark. Call group sales at 301-638-9788 for more info or to book your group today.
Craig sitting on the mound here for the Skeeters as they've got a 9-3 lead in the bottom of the 8th. He's got the 2-3-4 with Edwin Garcia leading off as Garcia swings over a pitch out of the zone and the count goes to 0-1. Final line now for Dallas Beeler. He goes 6 2/3, 9 hits, 3 runs, no walks, and 5 strikeouts. Garcia back up the middle here. It's handled by Sitton. He'll take a couple of steps towards first and toss it to the first baseman Chavez for the 1-3 putout and out number 1. Gonna bring in Devin Rodriguez. He's 1 for 3. He's got 3 straight multi-hit games coming into play today as he'll look to keep that streak going with a hit here. He's seen his average climb as of late up to 279 coming into play today. A hit here would probably get it over the 280 mark. As Rodriguez, a hard hit ground ball right at the second baseman, though, as he'll pick it up and flip on to first for a 1-pitch out. That brings up John Griffin. Griffin, the opposite of Rodriguez to this point on the homestand, especially in this series. He's 0 for 7. He does have an RBI and a sacrifice fly yesterday. But since the return home, Griffin has seen his average go from 296 to 286 coming into play today. Likely going to go lower after this game. See if he can't get hot in the finale tomorrow. Chopper out in front of the plate here. It stays just fair as the catcher Cordero will pick it up and flip to first. And a very quick 1-2-3 inning for the pitcher Sitton. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And we'll head to the 9th. Ryan Chafee will come on to work for the Blue Crabs when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear military-inspired jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their military ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, mortgages are what they do, not who they are. Fairway Mortgage Corporation is a proud partner of the American Warrior Initiative. A key part of this initiative is to educate, encourage, and inspire Americans to give back to our military. Visit their website at www.americanwarriorinitiative.com for more details. Our military fought to protect the American dream. Let's help them live it.
Ryan Chafee takes the mound for the Blue Crabs here in the 9th as Derek Norris will lead things off, the designated hitter. First pitch swinging. Sends a fly ball to right. Craig Maddox will handle that with ease. for the first out here on just one pitch from Chafee. Saw Chafee last night, a scoreless inning in the 8th inning. He worked a 1-2-3 frame. Got a strikeout in there of Alvaro Rondon. He's now got Albert Cordero coming up. Cordero with a 3-hit night, a single, a double, and a ground rule double. He's also got an RBI and a run scored in there as he takes a fastball high and away. 1 ball and no strikes. One 0 upcoming as Chafee gets a fastball in the outside corner. Called strike, and the count goes to 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed, so Chafee now looking for the strikeout as he's got the 1-2 count. Chafee in his team high 63rd appearance. It's a league high as well. 2-2 with a 4.30 ERA as this pitch is fouled back. He hasn't allowed an earned run since August 23rd. That spans 6 appearances for him. He's got a strikeout in all 6 of those as well, so that streak in play coming into today. As time is called, he'll ask for a new baseball and toss it aside. Chafee rubs some dirt on the hands and now is ready to get back to work against Cordero as he winds for the 1-2 once more and delivers. Dropper towards short here. Garcia fields. Cordero not hustling down the line, so Garcia's throw easily gets him 2 up, 2 down here. Daniel Robertson digs in. He's got a hit and a walk. Has a 1-for-3 night for him and takes a fastball in the outside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Fouled off here, and the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes on Robertson. So Chafee back in a spot where he could get the strikeout. Keep that 6-game streak alive. Spikes a curveball, though, well short of the plate. Robertson lays off as that's up off of Gonzalez into the backstop. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Chafee with a new baseball. He'll rub it up behind the mound. Now get ready for the 1-2 as he takes a deep breath and then begins his windup. Elevated fastball. That one sails over the head of Gonzalez to the backstop, and the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Chafee will grab some rosin here as that one appeared to slip out of his hand. Back-to-back pitches. He'll look to reset himself prior to the 2-2. Now ready and delivers. Fastball just misses the outside corner as the count will run full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch upcoming. Chafee goes with the curveball. Ground ball towards third, backhanded by Martinez. Throw across, 1 hop, and dug out by Rodriguez, and that retires the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Chafee. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base, and we'll head to the bottom of the ninth. Frank Martinez leads it off as the Blue Crabs need 6 when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Fans, is your family or work holiday party looking for a venue this coming fall or winter? Look no further than the newly renovated Legends Club at Regency Furniture Stadium, brought to you by the Blue Crabs. Numerous food and drink options and great flexible features mean the Legends Club will make your event the hit of the season. Call a sales executive today at 301-638-9788 for more information or visit somdbluecrabs.com.
TN Bose Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to present Fans for Our Fans at Regency Furniture Stadium once again this 2018 season. When the temperature at game time is expected to be a scorcher, TN Bose will do what they do best, keep you always the right temperature, by providing hand fans to the first 200 guests entering the stadium that day. Learn more about their technologically advanced AeroSeal duct sealing procedure online at tnbose.com. TN Bose for all your air conditioning and heating needs. Blue Crabs fans, your group of 20 or more can join us all season long with any of our several group hospitality areas at Regency Furniture Stadium. Our spacious and modern amenities can entertain your group starting at just $10 per person. The open-air picnic pavilion, upscale Legends Club, or luxury suites provide the backdrop for great nights at the ballpark. Call group sales at 301-638-9788 for more info or to book your group today.
Vicente Campos takes over here in the ninth inning for Sugarland as Frank Martinez, first pitch swinging, will foul one off out of play in the count at 0-1. The 0-1 fastball goes high as the count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Martinez on the day, 1 for 3 as he takes a fastball outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Campos making his 21st appearance of the year as Martinez will send a comebacker right at the pitcher, and he'll handle it and fire on to first for out number 1. That'll bring up Angelis Nina as Campos' stats on the year, 20 appearances, 3-2 record, 5.31 ERA. He's got 13 strikeouts to 11 walks in 20 1/3 innings. First pitch to Nina, a strike as Campos gets ahead 0-1. The Blue Crabs have seen the reliever twice, a 3.38 ERA. He allowed a run in 2 2/3 innings. As Nina, a line drive towards second. It's off the leaping glove of the second baseman Robertson and into right field. And Nina is aboard with his first hit of the series. So that'll bring up Corey Vaughn. He's got 2 hits on the night. Also scored a run in the 7th inning on the 2 RBI triple from Jose Gonzalez. Campos' first pitch, a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike to Vaughn. One upcoming. It's a fastball that's tugged out of the zone again, and the count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball. This one will miss out of the zone away, and the count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike here. As Sugarland is 2 outs away, or just a ground ball away from finishing off this one. They've still got a 6-game lead over the York Revolution in the division, as Vaughn hits a line drive towards right. That's going to get down. Around towards third goes Nina. He's in standing. Vaughn on his way to second, as it's a double for Corey Vaughn. So that'll put runners on second and third. So Maddox will come up now. He also singled and scored a run in that 7th inning. Maddox takes first pitch fastball in the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Mentioned that 1-game lead for, or 6-game lead, for the Skeeters in the division. York already played 1 in a doubleheader today. They won 16-4. They've got a 2-0 lead in game 2 of the doubleheader in just the 2nd inning, as Maddox takes 1-1. York really needs the win there, as they would need to catch the Lancaster Barnstormers. They're 5 games behind the Barnstormers for the wild card, as Maddox will foul tip one off here. With the way the standings are currently, the playoff teams would be Sugarland, Lancaster, Long Island, and Somerset. So York 5 games back, but Lancaster getting ready to start game 2 after they dropped game 1 of a doubleheader to Somerset, as Maddox chases one out of the zone here, and he is down on strikes for the 2nd out in the inning. So if York can get a win and Lancaster drops game 2 of that doubleheader, York would be just 4 games out of the wild card, and the Blue Crabs are headed to Lancaster this weekend. So York would definitely need some help from Southern Maryland to get the job done, but they could get that. A fastball on the first pitch to Jose Gonzalez catches the zone for a called strike, 0-1. Campos ready for the 0-1. Gonzalez checks a swing on a curveball, but he didn't go around, and the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Gonzalez with a fly ball towards center, deep right center. Jansanti going back. He's not going to get there, as that's down in the gap. Nina scores, Vaughn scores, and Gonzalez cruises into second with a 2 RBI double. So Ryan Strasburger will come up now with a runner in scoring position, but Campos just 1 out away from finishing things off. Strasburger, a big swing here as he foul tips it back into the mitt of the catcher. So the count will even up, 1 ball and 1 strike. Campos kicks and delivers. A big swing here from Strasburger again as it's fouled back into the screen, and the count goes to 1-2. Down to their last strike here are the Blue Crabs, as Strasburger's going to have to fight back here. One-two upcoming as a changeup misses low in the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Blue Crabs got to extend it further. They're going to have to get to at least Evan Rodriguez in the inning to serve as the tying run. As the 2-2 upcoming, Campos kicks and delivers. Strasburger gets a piece of it to fight it off foul. So the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. Campos kicks and delivers. It's a breaking ball that's swung on and missed. And Strasburger's down on strikes. That will do it here in Game 2. 9-5 the final score as Sugarland gets the win. They've taken the first 2 games in the series. 9 runs for them come on 14 hits, 1 error, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors for the Blue Crabs. Loss goes to Kyle Drabeck. He goes to 0-1. The win will go to Dallas Beeler. Beeler will go to 8-2 on the season. Series finale coming up tomorrow. The Blue Crabs will send their ace to the mound, Darryl Thompson. He's 5-4 with a 2.88 ERA. Yasutomo Kobo, 4-1 with a 3.83 ERA, will take the mound for Sugarland. That game scheduled to start at 6:35. So as always, we'll be live here at 6:30. So make sure you're with us for the finale. Blue Crabs look to snap a 3-game losing streak. We'll have it for you right here at 6:30. Thank you for joining me tonight. Once again, the final score 9-5. We'll see you back here tomorrow for the series finale. One of just 5 home games remaining for the Blue Crabs this year, and one of just 5 more games for us. So make sure you're with us on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.